should do with this property. Keeping it to 30 seconds should make it go well. Okay, Manuel.
Sure. I would love to hear the input of the citizens, the residents of the city. I think that's a great opportunity to go out and ask the people who live close by what they would like to see, and to get that answer from the residents of the city. I don't think that me, as just being someone who happens to live on Main Street in the city, who doesn't have as much of a stake in it, I think I would love to hear the input from the people who live around it.
It was going to be our cemetery until we discovered that there's a lake underneath that whole area up there up on the hill. We have talked about just exposing that lake and making a nice little fishing hole, and a nice part of addition to the Tunnel Springs Park. That's one of the options. I have heard options about people wanting to develop it, which is I've kind of been opposed to in the past because of the fact that it is our land and we have a lot of control over it. I'm sure the residents up there wouldn't be real happy. Thank you.
Sorry, I wasn't watching the signs. I really feel like this is a great opportunity for the city to decide what they need. And we have a lot of needs in our city. You can't play soccer up there, it's too windy. You can't play pickleball up there, it's too windy, and your ball will go off the edge. But I just think it's important for us to talk about it and to get great ideas. And maybe we don't need to do anything now. Maybe it's something we can sit on for 5 or 10 years until we have the best idea and the money to do something fabulous.
I too like the idea of making some kind of a water feature pond and a walking trail around it. My wife and my dog walk it all the time. And to have an expanded park that they could walk around it would be a nice amenity. We have been approached by developers. There is a little bit of a temptation to, boy, we need money to do some other things and we could sell this property. Plus it would increase the security in the park to have houses, but I don't think that'll go through right now. Thanks.
I think we have a great opportunity to have a regional park in not only Foxborough, not only here in the city center, but a huge regional park up on the hill. And I think having a regional park, and for those that don't know what a regional park is a huge park. It's one with the greatest acreage. And so you can have a lot of amenities. And I think we have a great Parks and Trails committee that would give us an idea of what the citizens are asking for. So I think I would like to see what they would recommend before I make any decisions.
Scott.
Yeah, so the question is what to do with that particular area. And right now, I think I'd like to echo some of the sentiments of the people here and maybe take a wait and see approach to see really what that area needs and what the citizenry wants to do. The proposal of developing that area makes me more than a little bit skittish because the city has already dealt with one particular soil subsidence issue, and we don't want to have another repeat because of water. Thank you.
Okay, another 30-second question, and this has to do with how decisions are made, but how do you feel about the Planning Commission being able to make decisions for the city without being brought to the City Council for them to vote on? And this will start with Stan. Again, we're talking 30 seconds. So.
Okay. This is kind of an easy one because a lot of planning, they think we have a lot of power and we can do a lot of different things. But one time the council did have more power, but it really didn't give us as much opportunities as people think it might have. Zoning laws, a lot of them are set by the state. And the state brings it down, and so if all we're doing is rubber stamping or arguing about something we have no control over, I really personally think we could maybe look at that again, but the recommendations of our city attorney and others said that the position we're in right now is probably the best.
As a planning commissioner, I don't agree that the planning commission can make decisions that the council doesn't have to, that just the council has to live with. I believe that the council passes the zoning ordinances and the planning commission is required to follow the zoning ordinances. Another thing that I think is wonderful is when council members meet with citizens and developers to work out problems and make developments better, like Councilmember Baskin did with Orchard Grove. I think that's really important. but I don't think it's a planning commission issue.
Both great comments. We have a development committee, a safety development committee in the city. They meet with developers, to review projects, and make sure it's ready to go to the planning commission. When it goes to the planning commission, that process is in place. And again, these are citizens in our community. They're not strangers or people we've hired. And they review that. When it comes to the city council, our job is really just to make sure all the processes have been followed correctly.
First of all, I want to respond to something that Ms. Gordon said. The Planning Commission absolutely does grant conditions that the City Council has to accept. The City Council is your voice as citizens, and the Planning Commission is appointed. The Planning Commission should not be making conditions that a City Council cannot override.
No, I'd like to echo what Mr. Hood says. I think that the city council needs to have significantly, maybe not significantly more power, but they do need to have control over what happens as again. The planning commission isn't elected. The city council is. We are the voice of the people, and as the voice of the people, we need to be the ones that deal with it. And how we deal with that, maybe the city council needs to take back some more control if that really is a concern, or we just need to have better communication between the commission and the council.
I would say perception is reality in this situation. I feel the perception is that the council has been arrested in the decisions that they can and can't make. And I feel like, I mentioned it before, I feel like any opportunity we have to adjust city code or zones so that the council can accept, reject, or make amendments to proposals, I feel like that is what the question is getting at.